Oh, the Pauper Gauntlet that we all know and love. Only 5 decks remain for round 1 of the Gauntlet. And I was really tired yesterday. 7 hours of streaming was 7.5. Was really tough on me. And I was a wreck for the rest of the day. Also, there were some serious sniping going on. And some big decks were eliminated from the Gauntlet. So I don't think I'm gonna stream anymore. These are the 5 decks I have left to play. These are the decks I feel the most embarrassed about losing with. But I think now, having watched Project X played by Dom, having played against Bava playing the deck, that I actually have the best grasp of that deck. Uh, Probably followed by Love Train. So I am now going to play Project X in the tournament practice room as part of the Pauper Gauntlet. So for a deck list, check the show notes. What we are trying to do here is to get a Sack Outlet, a Persist Guy, and Ivy Lane Denizen, and then go Infinite, and then find Trample. But even if that sounds like a 4-card combo, there's a lot of stuff going on in the deck. While we play it. So we should be able to hold our own against most decks while waiting for the combo. And we might not necessarily have to win by the combo. So Elvish Herder, Nest Invader, Putrid Leech. Well, I'm going for the Guildgate instead of the Herder. Elves should be a horrible matchup actually. So I think we have to Tragic Slip the Arbor Elf to try to set them back, and then the only thing we can do is play the Herder. He's a one-off because we have the Fetch Elf. Wirewood Herald. Okay, maybe it's not the elves. And now I think it's the Putrid Leech. Bequeathal. That's interesting. So we can play Bequeathal on the Nest Invader token, but we don't have to do that now. So we play the Nest Invader. No. Okay, we attack. Do you think he will bolt it? We should wait with the Bequeathal, I think, till we have... I should play the Putrid Leech. Wow, I'm doing mistakes even while playing by myself. Oh, it's land destruction. But now he's tapped out. So we can play the Guildgate, play the Bequeathal, sacrifice this guy for a mana, draw 2 cards, play... oh. Well, then it's the Safehold Elite. I could have done that differently, couldn't I? Three Tragic Slips, that's my removal suite. And I have this carefully assembled cyber plan, and I'm sure red-green land destruction is not in the cyber list. Though I should search for it, as it is the Deluxicorp list. As it is a deck that Deluxicorp plays. So now I'm just beating down like crazy, right? Play Safehold Elite and... I can do extra damage here. Oh! So play Putrid Leech now and... Damn, no. I play the Carrion Feeder Safehold Elite. So now I must remember Carrion Feeder. Okay, I have sideboard for Stompy, Delver. Please make your sideboard plans in alphabetic order. Embassy, Affinity, Hexproof, Fisher Post, Izzet Post, Goblins, Burn, Slivers, and he skipped red, green, aggro. So I don't have a sideboard plan here. Now huge stuff will happen. Maybe Aurochs Herd? I wish it's Aurochs Herd. 7 mana, it's a Krosan Tusker, played for mana. No, it's Acid Moss and something else. Blastoderm. Stone Rain. Yeah. The problem, my dear friend, is that I already have what I need on the ground to deal with you. As he realized. So, Tragic Slips should be good. We don't need Serene Heart, we don't need the Glyphosate. Do we need Duress for the land destruction? The problem is, what do we take out? Of course, Bequeathal is something you always can take out, I guess. Let's see what he would do against, like, Affinity. Would take out a nameless inversion. That I don't want to take out that. Mr. Herder, maybe. And Unearth. Unearth isn't even in the deck anymore. So what do I take out? Oh, one Duress then, maybe. So, getting black mana should be a problem, right? Oh, okay, getting black mana is not a problem, and I'm gonna keep this hand. But which? Oh, this is not even in the main deck here. Did I get a new deck list and didn't update it? This is why I don't want to do updates during the gauntlet. Because it's impossible to keep track of all the decks. Which elf do we want? Is the Ivy Lane Denizen an elf? I guess he is. We're getting a forest here. But I'm playing with this deck list now, so I will update it. Dom, if you're telling me that I'm playing the wrong deck list, this is the deck list that's in the... Oh, it's 3 Bloodflow Connoisseurs. This is the deck list I have. But I don't know if that's the one I'm playing. I'm gonna check that, and then you tell me if I play the list that I'm playing right now, or the other list. Herald. Thermokarst on that. Herald, Safehold Elite. Playing only green mana here to feign not having black. He's down to 2 cards. But one of them is an Acid Moss. Or Thermokarst. Okay, now I gotta force some land destruction here. This is why land destruction often doesn't work. Mr. Connoisseur will have a happy time when he arrives. Oh, thinking too much about Connoisseur because I was casting the Wirewood Herald, who is getting some elf. Which one? Not clear yet. Though I should get Ivy Denizen, but he quits! And Project X has crushed the land destruction deck, winning 2-0. And proceeding to round 2 of the Pauper Gauntlet as the 23rd deck to do so. 23 winners, 20 losers.